Hello everybody! I hope you're all having a great day. As you can see in this video, we're going to be building the Tangled Tower from Disney's Tangled. Yes, the tower with Rapunzel sitting at the top. So I started out by building this kind of surrounding terrain that didn't take me too long, but I kind of tried to mimic how it looked in pictures that I could find. But besides the terrain, we're going to start with building this foundation. So I'm going to be building this tower that is made out of polished diorite, trying to just get a general like shape and gist of it down. And as you can see, I'm doing the same exact thing with the top part, just trying to get the proportions down. But as you will see in the future, I do end up changing how thick the base of this tower is. But moving on, besides that, I'm putting in inside the tower. I'm putting some mud bricks so that I can take away a layer of this polished diorite and reveal some of the mud brick on the inside. And I think this gives it a look like the paint is cracking, showing the bricks underneath, which is a pretty cool concept and look that I really like. But besides that, we're going to kind of skip around and now start building the top of this base. I'm working on some of these little things that stick out of the tower that are kind of curved, that you can see in pictures are kind of a unique shape, and I'm just toying around with how I want this to look because it is a difficult shape to make here in Minecraft and I want it to look really good. But once I'm satisfied with this shape, I'm going to copy and paste it all around, making it kind of flow a little bit better. I'm going to be working on one side at a time, but for now in this video, we're just going to be doing kind of the foundation. So I'm getting the top part of this tower how I want it, figuring out what shape I want it and what dimensions I also want it. I don't know what the diameter is right here, but I think I'm going to end up changing it a little bit later on in the video, as you will see a little bit here in the future. But I'm using this nice birch color because I think this is a really good color, because the base of the tower is white and the top is white, but I didn't want it to be the same white, so I didn't want to make it polished diorite on both of them because it would kind of just blend together. And in Minecraft, you can really elevate your builds by creating texture with colors. So I think the colors here contrast very nice and look very good. Next thing we're going to do is just spam these vines all over the build, kind of giving it this overgrowth look. So I'm going to be spamming a lot of vines here throughout the video, but just for now I'm just kind of putting a couple here and there just to kind of get a gist of what I want. But in part 2 we're actually going to be taking those vines away and changing it up just a little bit, because you can never have your build be too perfect. You know, if you're working on your build and you don't really like it, you can always change it. That's the great thing about Minecraft. So now I'm just adding this little tower and some of these protruding little rooms off of the top of the turret here that are gonna eventually turn into full-fledged rooms that we can decorate and make look really nice. But we're almost done with part 1 here. This is going to be a quick 3-part series. It's not going to take too long, just a couple minutes on each part. But this next part that I'm going to be doing is the roof. So I'm making the roof out of sponge, and I'm only doing a quarter of the roof, which kind of looks a little bit goofy right now. But as you'll see, with World Edit, we can copy and paste it all around, so it is a one complete roof. So you only have to do 1/4 of a roof, so you can really get the shape down, and you can even create it out of a placeholder block like I just did sponge. And then once you're done copy and pasting it, you can paint over your kind of placeholder block and paint it any color you want. So I'm pretty happy with how this shape turned out, so I'm just gonna copy and paste this all around, and then we have a full roof. And the last little bit I'm going to do in this video is paint it. I'm going to paint it a couple different colors, so it's not just one purple. From pictures of the Tangled Tower, you can kind of see it's a pretty interesting looking purple. So I'm going to make it a couple different colors, starting from darker all the way to a lighter color at the top. And I created one of these layers with shulker boxes, and you can't see them in this video, but I ended up changing it because they kept opening up and it looked kind of goofy. So we're changing that, and that's gonna end it up for first video.